How you doing, Smiley? I'm doing good. How about you? It's raining over there. Today's been a really rough day, but it's all good. Rough, busy, and all kinds of stuff in between, but it's all good. Hey man, appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, today's been it was a hard day today. But hey man, I did all that I could, and that's all I can do. Hey Cookie, how are you? Tomorrow will be hotter. Yeah. Yeah, Smiley. Yes. That's it. Cookie, I'm doing good. I just it's been a rough day for me. That's why I couldn't live stream. Not because I didn't want to, I just couldn't. So many things happened all at once and I was rushing more than ever. But it's like Smiley said, today was hard, tomorrow's gonna be harder. That's it. It doesn't surprise me anymore. To prove. Oh really? Where did you go in person or you did it online? How was your day, Cookie? Cookie, I got a few things for you. So let me give you one of them. Yesterday night, I finished working like around 1:30, I believe. 1:30 at night. So I took a shower, and by the time I finished and got to bed, it was like 2:30, 2:45. So I woke up early to make breakfast for the kids and the family and get everything, start my day ready, whatever. So I did like maybe 3.5 hours, more or less. That's what I was that's what I slept. So on eBay. Oh really? Nice. So I'm on my way to drop off my daughter in school, right? And we're on the highway, and out of nowhere I hear an explosion. I hear like a boom, and then I hear the wind, and I started laughing because I knew what happened. So what happened was a rock, something hit my sunroof. So my sunroof cracked completely, and it blew up, and out of nowhere. So I check on my daughter. I ask her, like, baby, because she's sitting all the way in the back. I'm like, you okay? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, all right. So I call my wife and I'm like, hey, you're not gonna believe what just happened. And she's like, what happened? I'm like, well, I guess a rock or something, hit my the sunroof, and it blew up. Like the whole thing it didn't just shatter, like it blew up. You hear like a big explosion, and then the glass all over the place. And I was like, and then she's like, but how did that happen? I'm like, I don't even know. That's just whatever. So I take my daughter to school. I drive back home that. I needed to do some errands, so I did it just like that. And then it started to get cloudy. And I already had a plan because yesterday I finished getting all the order ready for the customer, but I needed to pack everything, and I couldn't pack everything yesterday night because it was already too late. I needed to at least sleep a few hours. So that was running behind. Then I had some new inventory coming in, and I needed to make up some room, and I didn't put in the time to open up the space so that way I could put that in there. So long story short, it came earlier than usual. Taking care of the kids, going through that, and then by the time that I put all the kids to sleep to take a nap, I'm gonna start doing the order for the guy because I needed to get it ready to pack all the items. And then I'm looking outside and it's about to rain. So I'm like, you got 2 hours of sleep last night? Yeah, I don't know how you do it, man. You said that you get like 3 hours. Oh no. When I get the most that I get is like 5 to 6. I've been getting for the past, I don't know, months or year and a half, more or less, like 4 to 5. And I can feel it, I can feel like when I wake up, I'm drained. I'm not 100% when I wake up every day just on 4 to 5 hours of sleep. So I go outside and I'm like, okay, I gotta put some tape. Okay, so wait, because it gets better. So I started calling different places. So that thing is ridiculous expensive. Obviously, I wasn't planning on that, and I didn't want to like have to deal with that. So it's like $500-$600. Then another place is like $1,000 plus labor. So long story short, it's like $1,200 to $1,500 pretty much everywhere, and it takes like 10 to 14 days business days for them to ship the thing. I mean, it was just ridiculous. So I ended up calling so many places and just trying to get it resolved because that's a car that I pretty much use for everything, to do everything with the family. So that happened. Then everything with the kids, work, so everything fell behind. Obviously, I continue giving the kids the food and their things are their usual, but everything else fell behind. And I'm there just laughing. I'm like, man, that's life. It's just life. throwing you one of their tests, one more, like adding one more thing to your plate. When you think that your plate is not full enough, then life comes and brings something else. So yeah, now I put like 2 rolls of tape, some plastic, and that's what I have as a sunroof right now. Yeah, that's it. That's life. Yeah. And then it's not just, it's not just the money, it's the time, it's everything, it's a mix of everything. You already have so much going on, and then that happens, and then you have to start looking for prices, start looking for, and it's so hard dealing with, when you call the places, these people nowadays, I don't even know how they do their business, because it's so hard to find people that really do their best, do their job, right? It's so hard. It's just ridiculous. No. It won't close. No, it broke. The whole thing broke because that car has it's the sunroof and I forgot the name. Like I guess sunroof, moonroof, and it has like three glass on top. So it's shattered. There's no glass. There's some glass left, but everything is full of holes because it's I don't know what hit it. I'm assuming it was a rock. Yeah, yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. It's like that saying that says, "When it rains, it pours." You said. It's not a big deal. Like I already know what to expect because I've been through situations like that before. No, not in my driveway. Smiley, on my way to drop off my daughter to school on the highway. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the thing. That are random, and usually they happen when things you already have so much to deal with, and that's how it is. And that's how it is. I appreciate that, but listen, as soon as it happened, I'm telling you, I knew it was an explosion. It was like, bah! and and then I was feeling the wind, and I'm like, okay, I already knew what happened. And the first thing I did was check on my daughter, making sure that she was okay. I called my wife, and I kept on driving. I kept on driving because I knew what happened. And I called my wife, and I told her, I'm like, hey, you're not gonna guess what happened. And then I told her because I know it's life. I know things like that will happen because that's the way it is. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see the rock. So I'm assuming it was a rock because why would a break like that? And I heard like the impact of something. Something hit it really hard, and that made a really loud noise. Yeah, the whole glass shattered, like everything, not just shattered, like there's no sunroof there anymore. and the glass is under, it's all over on the roof, and I mean it's all over the place. So I just put some tape, but that's not all. When I was once I had some time to put the tape, which it was like in the middle of the day, I wasn't gonna put the tape because I was running behind on the things that I needed to do. So I was gonna put the tape later on at night. But then I look outside and it started raining. So I have to go outside with an umbrella and then with a mattress cover, like a plastic mattress cover, which is a big plastic, and set it up in some ladders and like kind of so the rain doesn't hit the area that is broken. And then I started like sort of cleaning it a little bit and then putting some plastic and putting some tape, and that was hilarious. Yeah, my daughter was in the back, all the way in the back. And this has three sunroof. So it was the one in the front, the one right on top of me. So she was very far away from that. So yeah, she was totally fine. And the thing is, it's not something that you can fix right away, because every place that I will call to order the glass and the part that needs to be replaced, it's like 10 to 14 days, business days out. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming it was a rock or something. It has to be something. That wasn't just. It's not gonna break like that out of thin air. But who knows? Once, because I'm still debating. Once I get the glass that goes on top, I might. I'm not sure yet. I might try to do it myself. So if I do it myself, I'll live stream it and I'll show you guys how it looks, but I'm not sure yet. I gotta see. No, I was not going under any ramp. I was just on the highway. I was moving. I was all the way on the left, and then I was moving all the way to the right because I was about to get out on the exit. So I was like maybe close to a mile away from the exit. So and yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? You got to keep going. I mean, it is what it is, and it puts all your plans behind because you're already, again, the order that I stay up late yesterday night to get ready. That order was supposed to go out yesterday, not today. And then today it was supposed to leave early, and I couldn't do it early. I ended up leaving that order at 6:49 p.m. So that order is already dropped off at UPS, but they're not picking it up tonight because I already missed that. I missed the time for pickup. So now it's gonna get picked up tomorrow. So that order now is behind 2 days. And again, it's not a big deal because a customer is a customer that been a customer of mine for many years. But that's not how I do business. If I tell him that I'm gonna get it done one day and I get it done 2 days later, I don't feel good about it because that just how does that makes me look? Even though that I have a really good excuse, a lot happened, it doesn't matter. So it is what it is. Just like when my truck down. Oh no. Insurance? Oh no. Insurance is a pain in the butt. No. I'm gonna pay out of pocket. And insurance would take forever, you know. That's I try to stay away from insurance as much as possible. I never really had good experience with them. I feel like, yeah. No, it's the time. It's not just the money. It's the time. So far the lowest estimate that I found, it was like $1,200. But that's not it. You know, it's the time. It takes 10 to 14 business days for them to ship the part that it needs to be replaced, and then you gotta wait for them to be available. And some of these places, they're like 3-4 weeks behind. So I did some research, and I bought one used. I bought a glass that is pre-owned, and supposedly they're gonna ship it to me as soon as possible. And once it gets here, I have somebody that I don't know, but I contact that person. He can come and do it in my house. But I'm having second thoughts. I might do it myself. So last time I did something like that, it was it was back in 2007, 2008, when my brother used to have a dealership and a body shop. So I don't even know if I remember, but I'll see when it comes. So let's see. But it's one of those things. Yeah, because it's just the glass. It's not like it's not like the sunroof wasn't working. You know, it was working fine. It just something hit the sunroof, and everything shattered. It's one of those glass that it shatters in little pieces. So everything shattered. Yeah, if I do it myself, I'm gonna live stream it. If I do it myself, but let's see. It's not just about the money. It's just like the time, and I already have a really tight schedule. I don't really have a lot of time to like use it on something else, because then it will put me behind, and then things like that happen, and it is what it is. You got to deal with it. And you got to look at the bright side. You know, nothing happened. We're good. That's replaceable. It's fixable. So. But when that happened, I was thinking about you, Cookie Monster. Yeah, that's what matters. Nobody got hurt. So as soon as it happened, that I heard the explosion, and then I was feeling all the wind all over the place, and then hearing all the glass. You know, because the sunroof, it has there's a sunroof, and then the cover on the bottom. So all the glass is in there. I vacuumed some of it, but I couldn't vacuum all of it or remove all the glass because it started raining. So then I was rushing to cover it with tape and plastic. But nobody got hurt. Yeah, I was thinking about you when that happened, Cookie Monster, because I'm thinking, I wonder what she would do in this case. You know, like, would she start complaining, or would she start, thinking about all the bad things that are happening? And I was just laughing. I was like, this is crazy, because I really don't need that right now, but it is what it is. Sounds like a Cadillac. What is that? Is that a saying? And then the funny thing is, my daughter, she's so happy. My oldest, she's so happy when that happened, because she's like, oh, Daddy, so now you get to rent another car, and we get to drive another car for a couple of days until this one gets fixed, and blah, blah. And she was so excited. And then after I put all the tape and I kind of cover it up so if it rains, the water doesn't go in, and if it goes in, not as much. I'm showing them what I did, and they're all laughing and they like it, and I'm thinking like this, they're little. My oldest is 6, my other one is 3 and 2, and my little boy, he doesn't even know what's going on. He's only 7 months. But it's funny how little kids, they don't know anything about money or bills or responsibility or nothing, and they're so happy because the glass got shattered, and now the car is full of tape, and oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking like as soon as that happened, after I called my wife and I finished, laughing about it, I'm thinking like I wonder what Cookie would do about this. And it's not just what happened. It's, remember, you guys don't know a lot, like you guys only know what you guys see. But you guys really don't know exactly what's going on with my life. What am I doing? How much things I have to deal with. So that's really where it's funny, because if you really know to detail, that's where you're like, holy cow, really this happens now. But that's life. I've been through things like that before, so it didn't surprise me one bit. Oh, I have a toaster. I mean, I have a couple of other things, but for the reason that I do it there, because when I do it there, I put some butter, and then the bread is kind of toasted, but at the same time, it's kind of soft for my little girls. If I do it on the toaster, it comes out like too burnt. So I prefer to do it there, not all the time, but most of the time. My car, no, my car is a minivan, Smiley. It's a minivan. No, if that would have been a Cadillac, dude, that would have been a lot more. I remember when I had a Cadillac, I had a Cadillac Escalade a couple of years back, and I was driving to Orlando. And as I'm driving to Orlando, a rock hit the windshield and it cracked the windshield. We were going on vacation. That was the beginning of our vacation. And it cracked the windshield. So I looked for prices, and it was like $1,700 for the windshield. But that was not the problem. The problem was that car had like some sensors and some camera on the windshield. So to program, after you replace it, you needed to program that. And to program that, it was like between $2,000 to $4,500. I was like, what? So that was the beginning of the vacation. I didn't even made it to Orlando. I was like 2 hours from Orlando, and that happened. So imagine, that was the beginning of my 2 weeks vacation. That was a couple of years back. So yeah, it's life. It's one of those things that things happen. That's the way it is. And it's not what happened. It's what are you gonna do about it? What are you doing? How are you gonna react to that? Expect the unexpected. Yeah. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. The price for the glass is a Cadillac. Oh no, yeah, those prices are ridiculous. I mean, but I gotta use one. Murphy's Law. Yeah, I know about Murphy's Law. Trust me. I bought a used one already. I contact the seller, somebody that was selling it, and I asked him, making sure that he had the right one, because sometimes with those parts, people think that they have the right one and they don't. So he said he does. So I already bought it. He needs to ship it out, and supposedly he's gonna send it as soon as possible. So when it gets here, I'll see. But because going through all these places, the dealers and all this stuff, and it takes forever, 10, 14 business days to get it. Then you need it to wait for whenever they're available. And it's just, I need to get it fixed. I use that car every day, and my whole family's on the car every day. No, I know what it is, Cookie. Yeah, I know. I had years ago. I ended up living it in Florida. I bought a unit and it had a really nice Murphy's Law. You know, it was like a frame, huge frame like this, really beautiful. And I had it for a while, but then when I was moving over here, I left it over there. And that's life, you know, that's life. Basically, once you have your plans, let's say you have the plan for the day, you know, you're thinking like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and later I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be so productive, and I'm gonna accomplish so much, and then something out of the blues just happened. Yeah, yeah, and everything nowadays is so expensive that. But always for me, my priority is making sure that we're safe. You know, human life, to me, it has no price. So at the end of the day, any material stuff, yeah, I mean, it makes your life harder. Yes, it does. And it's one more thing, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. That's replaceable. That's, you know, fixable, and it is what it is. It's just it adds more to the plate that you already have that is full. It just add a little bit more. So it's like another test. Just like if you're not being tested enough, another one comes on. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I was laughing about it, but believe it or not, later throughout the day, I got a little bit of a headache. Not because I was concerned, because again, I've been through situations like that, and I know it's a test. I know it's part of life. It just I got a headache because there was so much in my mind trying to get the price for that and trying to see how fast can I fix it. And I didn't want to drive the car like that because I mean I drive with my whole family like that, and then my whole family uses a car. So then it was about to rain, and oh yes, so much going on that happened all at once that I needed to say, okay, wait, I'm not gonna like. Let me give you an example. This shipping that I'm doing, it was supposed to be done early in the morning and be dropped off already. I couldn't drop it off. So there's still stuff behind that I couldn't accomplish just because I used the time to do something else that happened that was unexpected. So it's not just that it happened. Yeah, as soon as it happened, I started laughing about it because I'm thinking like, are you kidding me? You know. But then just dealing with everything else, I got a headache not because I was concerned, but just because it was a lot all at once, and I don't get happy when I say that I'm gonna do something and then it doesn't happen. Like in this case, I told my customer that his order was gonna be ready yesterday, and then based on how things were going, you know, I was barely gonna make it today, and things like that. It gets a little annoying, but Okay, I don't know if you guys gonna be able to. I don't know if you guys gonna be able to see it because since I was calling different places. Oh no, and that's another thing. You know, that's what really gets me aggravated. When you're trying to solve something and you call so many places and nobody knows anything, it's just ridiculous. Like what are people even doing? Nobody knows anything. Nobody wants to do anything. Nobody wants to call you back. They tell you, oh yeah, let me look for a price and I'll call you back. Out of like 30 places that I call, I think like maybe one called me back. The rest they wouldn't call. I mean, it's just crazy. So this is one picture that I sent to one of the guys that I was gonna have it fixed. But then again, I ended up going a different route, which is I bought it myself because sometimes this is what I learned. Sometimes you have to take control of whatever you can control because when you leave it up to somebody else and then that person is not qualified to do that, you know, and I'm being nice about it. I don't want to say something negative about people like that. It's just ridiculous. You know, you need the part. That's the car that I use every day with my kids inside. So I want to have it fixed. And it's just ridiculous how some people they're just I don't even know what they're doing. So I ended up buying the part. Hopefully they send me the correct part and then hopefully I'm capable of replacing it myself. Just because I feel that it's going to be a lot faster that route that if I wait 10 to 14 business days and then wait for the shop to be available, like how long is that going to take? 20, 30 days, a month? I feel that if they ship the part to me and I get it and I get it fixed, maybe it could get fixed in less than a week. So plus I'll be saving some money too, but I'm more concerned about the time. Yeah, it's frustrating, you know, and that's what I keep telling, you know, when people ask me, you know, people should look for a job that they like or they enjoy or just have some freaking values, you know, because even if I was raised, you know, the way my brother taught me is if you don't like how much you're getting paid on a job, quit that job. But don't do a shitty job. And I'm sorry that I'm cursing, but he said it just like that. Don't do a shitty job because if you do a shitty job, that's who you are. You know, do the best job you can do, even if you don't get paid enough. Even if you're not happy with what they're paying you, do the best you can because that's who you are. And that's just really annoying when you call places and people are supposed to do a job and they don't do it because whatever, you know, like, hey, we all going through something. But I do my job the best I can, the best of my abilities, no matter what's happening in my life. You know, like this put me behind, but I still managed to get it in. I mean, the place was gonna close at 7. I was there at 6:49 to drop off the boxes, so that way they're there. They're not gonna pick it up today, but at least I got the scan sheet. I send it to him and I let him know. I'm like, listen, I just drop it off now, so tomorrow they're gonna pick it up. I'm sorry I couldn't do it any earlier than that. But it's like do the best you can. Do the best job you can do. It's just ridiculous. Everybody's just doing whatever and then they complain like, "Oh, I don't like my job. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like how much I get paid. I don't like this. I don't like whatever." But then quit. Find another job. I don't feel that it's about the money. It's about you as a person. How are you? You just don't care and then that's what you do and you blame it on, "Oh, I don't get paid enough. That's why I do a shitty job." Please, give me a break. Yeah, I mean that's what my brother told me. He's like, listen, that was when I was 11 years old. He helped me out a lot because he gave me those foundation that I needed it, you know, that value. And he used to say, if you know that it needs to be done this way, don't take the easy way out. Do it the right way. Even if some people will still say something bad about you, it doesn't matter. You know you did it the right way. You know you took the correct path, even though that it was a longer path. Rule of thumb. Hey, that's a good one, that gear. Oh, okay. So I forgot. This is what I was gonna show you guys. I don't know if you guys could see it. Thank you, Netgear. 7 p.m. over there. It's 10 p.m. over here. And it's just so crazy when you call nowadays, and it's not just for what happened today. I noticed that in a lot of places. Customer service. What is that? People don't even know what customer service is anymore. You call a place, they don't help you. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just like, come on, what are you guys doing? It's like me and Cookie. This is for you, okay? Not because what I mean that this is for you is because you asked me a lot of questions related with this. Like how do I handle it and whatever. I keep saying to whoever asks me when they ask me about my business, yeah, I'm not gonna be doing it for much longer, whatever, because for many reasons, I don't like it anymore. I'm gonna change my lifestyle, so this business I'm not gonna be able to take it with me. So I have 300 millions of reasons why I don't want to do it anymore, and I'm not gonna do it anymore. But I have to continue doing it, obviously, until I have something else that brings me money. So then I can shut it down completely. But don't get it confused. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna start doing a crappy job just because, oh my God, I don't like it. Oh my God, I'm done. No, I'm gonna do the best job I can do, no matter what. You coming? Go. Envelopes. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, it's not because, oh, I'm planning on not doing this anymore, and as soon as possible, that I'm gonna start just doing whatever and not treating my customers right and not doing what I believe is right. No, I don't work like that. I don't function like that. I believe in doing the right thing and doing what you believe is right for you, no matter how you feel, no matter what's going on with you, no matter whether your life is great, your life is not great. It doesn't matter.
This one's right here. They're hobbled up or broken.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I feel that we all have something that, we all have our own challenges and little things like that they're gonna pop up whenever you're not expecting them, especially when you have so much already, and it happens to all of us at a different level, but it happens to all of us. We just got to learn to deal with things like that. I'm glad you like it. So you see, it was worth it the wait. Okay. Oh, I have so much for tonight. I mean, I wish I could do everything that I want to do just tonight, and it's not possible. That's why I learned how to live with that. All I can do is the best I can, and that's it. Because if it's up to me, I want to finish everything. I want to do everything that I didn't do, and I want to do everything that I'm supposed to do and more. But it doesn't work like that. Right here, I just want to go to sleep right now. I'm so sleepy. I'm so tired. But it is what it is. I've been like that before, many times before, so I know what it feels like, and I just got to push through. So imagine, we all got to go through our own little, path and struggle and whatever we want to call it, right? That only we know what we have to do to keep moving forward, keep pushing. So imagine when society is telling you or telling others that based out of this person is successful, or based out of that, this person is great. Are you kidding me? No, I don't need nobody to tell me what is great or what is successful or what is that or what is this, because I know what it takes, like what it feels like and what it is like to just keep going one day after another, and just get challenges and just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. To me, that means the world. And the only person that can be on my shoes is myself. Nobody else can be on my shoes. And I'm a witness of that, and I'm proud of that. And I feel that we are, all of us, just by doing that, we should be proud of ourselves. We should be proud of the effort that we put in by just not giving up alone, just by keep going. Whether the outcome is what we want or not, it doesn't matter. It's about what are we doing. That's what matters. At least that's what matters to me. Many orders to ship. Not too many orders, but I have to check a lot of things so that way we can have more orders, because it's a whole system. If I don't check a lot of things, my wife cannot list, and if she cannot list, we cannot sell. So it's a whole process. So I'm running behind on the things that I gotta check, so that way she can list and we can sell. Oh, thank you, Cookie. Yeah, I like that neck gear. I like it. Keep going every day. Yeah, life is not gonna wait for nobody. Life, time doesn't wait. Life doesn't stop. So life is not gonna stop just because you're having a bad day or there's a lot going on. You have to just keep going, and if you're not prepared for that and you're not ready for what's happening, just do it the way you are right now. And as you're going through it, then start getting prepared. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go back over there, get some movies that I have to pack, and bring some inventory that I gotta start checking. Just like 1 minute. the labels? Oh, man, what's on over here?
In a car or something.
Yeah.
$3.
Huh?
$3 less.
Okay. I'm back. I want me to live stream when I'm fixing the car. Hey, Smiley, are you still there? These Blu-rays, 4Ks, the Batman Soul of the Dragon, and this one is a Justice Society World War II. So you had it was good for you then on eBay today? What did you do? You were waiting for like the last minute, put in the last bet? Because I don't know. I don't know if it's still the same, but back in the days, you would wait for the last minute, and if you place a bet, that's it. It wouldn't give no more time to anybody else, and you get it. Hey, Cookie, you did your treadmill today? Your 1 hour in the treadmill? Cookie was asking, hey, when you gonna be live? And then now after I tell my story, she's like, oh, she said that I'm a good storyteller. I'm like, you see, it was worth the wait. It was worth it to wait. Oh, it's the same one. It's the same one. Remember, I don't. Okay, 80 to 90% of what I sell is phone accessories. But that doesn't mean that that's all I do. I never did all phone accessories. I used to just sell anything legally, anything that I could find legally that I could resell for some money. I would do that. I never got married to anything. I never get married to like, oh, this is all I'm gonna do. I'm only gonna sell phone accessories and that's it. But lately, for the past couple of years, it's been more phone accessories just because it happened that way, you know. But at the end of the day, before that, it was just all kinds of stuff: computer items, phone accessories, video games, collectibles, toys, vintage items, all kinds of stuff. Yes, an option, but it's. Oh, you did them live. Oh, okay. So you went live and you bought them live. Oh, okay, I got it now, Smiley. I thought you did it just the regular, you know, old school way. 1 hour on the treadmill every day. Awesome. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, strength training is good. Today, because I didn't have time, but today I needed a workout. Today was one of those days that I really needed a workout. Oh, okay, so I got it now. So you went live, and then you been live, and that's how you bought the. Okay, got it. How do you like it? Do you like the live options, Smiley? Okay, for dinner I had both. A little bit of leftovers. Not much. It was just a little bit that was the leftovers from the casserole. So I had the casserole and I had a little bit of burgers. And then after that, for dessert, I had peanut butter ice cream that I made, you know, on the creamy Ninja Creamy. So, because I had two Greek yogurt, but those I ate them the night before. So I only have one more peanut butter ice cream. So I have to make more. You're what? Awake? Finding the deals? I hear you. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what happens too? It's not just that people are slow sometimes, Smiley, but sometimes, you know, if they're in the middle of something and something comes up, and then for that second you click and you get it, that's it. They lost a chance. What about you? What do you have for dinner? And now, do you sell them on the same place you bought them, or you gonna sell them somewhere else, Smiley? Oh, really? Yeah, I know that happens. Hey, you gotta take advantage when you can. When you can, you gotta take advantage because I'm sure that sometimes you gotta pay top dollar for something if you want it. You know, veggie sub. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, but some sellers, they don't stay behind their thing. Some they do that. But that's silly. If you put it up for option and you want cheap, just let it go. Do the right thing. Some people are just greedy, Smiley. Oh, oh, so that's how they do it. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That gotta be this new generation of people that they have no values. I have done the options, the old school ones, and sometimes I lost money. Sometimes it wouldn't even cover the shipping, and I would still send it. I would still send it because I mean that's just the right thing to do. I'm sorry. They cannot bet. So that's how they play their games then. Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah, I mean I guess that's in life in general. You're always gonna find those people everywhere. They're everywhere. Hey, Cookie. So how's work? But it's like anything also. You're gonna find, I'm sure, some great sellers and some stand-up people that really stand behind their word and their values. And you're gonna find some not so well, you know.
I have Medicaid hasta septiembre.
Mm-hmm.
Y tengo tiene hasta julio.
Mm. I think Cookie fell asleep. Cookie, como no estaba yo live, estaba catching up en los otros live streams míos.
Oh my goodness. En otra cuenta.
What about it?
El hombre lo compró los dos.
Ajá.
And I have no listing.
Y mira, tienen los black ones ahí.
80,
The ones that are broken.
40 cada uno.
Oh my god, qué abusadora.
You're welcome.
I was gonna sell it for like $20. Well. Oh, okay, I thought you fell asleep. When well. Yeah, that's crazy, Smiley. Wow. But I mean, there's people like that everywhere. I mean, it makes sense that they would do things like that. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're feeling good there. Okay, I'm gonna need a different box. I'll be right back. I need a different box that I don't have here.
Apareció el hombre.
¿Ah?
Apareció el hombre
¿Cuál es ese?
de la caja esa que te pagó.
Oh, really? ¿Qué dice?
La cuenta tuya.
Oh, ¿qué dice?
Me mandó oferta por los que se quieren.
Oh, in my other account?
In your account.
Oh, really? No, yo no sé qué caja estás hablando. Yo sé que no. Pero si quieres le podemos hacer ahí. Ahí hay cosas para venderle.
So probably you have to return money hoy.
Ok, yo ahorita voy a empezar a chequear los returns. Make it look fun. Cookie wants to start her own business, and then she's telling me that I make it look fun. I was actually planning. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, give it a try. Why not? Remember, it's only possible if you're willing to take that leap of faith and just try, you know? If you don't try at all, it will never be possible. Yesterday, Smiley J stayed with me all the way to the end. And I was telling him that I get like 4 to 5 hours of sleep, and it's been like that for, I would say, a couple of years now. But, you know, I don't function well like that. I need 6 to 7, 8, you know? And he's like, oh, I've been on 3 hours for, I don't know. I don't know for how long. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then at that time, he started cooking for his kids, lunch for his kids. To create your own brand. Yeah, I would say just start. You know, like, I mean, if you already start, just keep going. Like, dedicate I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, an hour every day. Just remember, it's possible, and just because we don't know how to do it yet doesn't mean it's impossible. We just don't know how to do it yet. Yeah, I mean, there's always, that's not just the thing. There's always something, you know? Trust me, there's always something. But at the end of the day, it's not impossible. And if it's not easy, but it's not impossible. You just gotta be creative and find a way. Sometimes thinking outside the box. As you seal a box. I didn't get that, Smiley. Sorry. You know how I used to, when I was a lot younger, think outside the box as you seal the box. Oh, okay. when I was a lot younger, Cookie, I used to I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm sorry, guys. I lost it because Smiley's telling me about think outside the box as I was sealing the box and reading that just.
When you were no younger.
Yeah, but I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, okay. Got it. No, I got it. So you know how the other day you were telling me, like, you were asking me so many things that I was like, okay, Cookie needs to take a break. You know, she needs to kind of relax a little bit on her mind. And that's when I told you, listen, weren't you saying that you wanted to get a different job? Now you got a different job, you got a better pay, but you still have something else that you want to basically uh, um, not complain, but you want to like obsess yourself about it, you know, like student loans and this and that. So it's like you're looking for something to pressure yourself. So when I was a lot younger, I would always be kind of aggravated when I couldn't find a solution for something because I didn't know. And then as I got older, it made sense. And I'm thinking now, that's the whole point, for you not to know. Because if you know all the answers, there's no test. How can life test you if you already know the answer? So if you want to do something and you already know how to do it, what's the whole point? Because you already know how to do it, so you're going to get it done. But what really makes it special is that you want to do that, but you have no clue how you're going to get there. You have no clue how you're going to start. You have no clue about anything. And that journey is special. And that I learned with years of just going through life and just learning how to deal with my emotions and how to feel better and how to just react better. And yeah, and that's why I told you, like, you're only 29, you know, like it seems to me like you want to like figure everything out, and you're only 29. That's Take it easy, you know. Yeah, and that's why I always say it's not impossible. You know, whenever I have something in my mind, like right now, I've been having a lot of stuff in my mind for the past year and a half, you know? Like, okay, I want to change the way I live my life. I want to change the way this whatever. And I already started, you know, I'm already making changes. You just don't see it. You don't see the results right away because sometimes it takes longer, but I know I'm working towards that, you know. And that's beautiful because it's a journey. And you have to enjoy those moments where you have no idea, you want to have it now, but at the same time you're not ready to have it now because you're not evolved enough to have it. So it's a process. I learned to enjoy those moments. Yeah, we have to learn to enjoy the journey because sometimes the journey is what really is going to be the bigger part of our life. The destination is so fast, and once we get there, there already something else coming. So we get into another journey. So it's about really enjoying the journey, finding a way to enjoy whatever you have at that moment. Because I mean, it could always be worse, just like it can always be better. But just be grateful that it's not as bad as it could have been. What's your favorite part about this business? Well, how I started, because again, my business has changed. So my favorite part was how I started back when I used to do it in Florida, because it was a lot different, and that was fun for me because I would go in person and buy a lot of merchandise in person, and I would do a lot of sales in person too, and that was fun. So like every weekend, I would go for 2 days, at least 2 days, sell in person, and I needed to also go and pick up my merchandise and just be moving all the time. So that I really enjoy that. Back, you know, not anymore because now with the kids and everything, like I couldn't do it. You know, it takes so much time that I couldn't do that. But back when it was just my wife and I was missing that. I was missing the me going to pick up the merchandise, me going to the places and bid in person, you know, with other people, and me selling in person with other people and meeting just different kinds of people. I will miss that. If I'm good at sales, uh, I think I'm okay. I mean, I've been doing sales for many years now, but it's different. I've been doing sales for myself, you know, and I have done it my way. Like, if I don't, sometimes I wouldn't like the way the deal was going, and I would just tell people, like, hey, listen, I'm not selling it anymore. And they would come to me, like, what do you mean? Oh, I don't want to sell it to you anymore. And that's it. So, I don't know if that makes me a good salesman, you know, because I don't think you should do that, but like I had a person that I used to know back when I used to do this business differently, and we were selling together, and we have done few business together. So he was selling right next to me, and there was a crowd after him, a lot of people after certain items that he had, and they got him so upset that he ended up breaking the items and throw them away. And they're like, "What? Why did you do that?" And then he's like, "Well, because I'm telling you guys to calm down and just, you know, wait, and you guys didn't want to wait, so I just ended up breaking it." Oh, but why you do that? You know, you could have said it. He's like, "It's okay. They're my items." So it was different. You know, that was in person, and you're dealing with so many people from all over the world that it was fun. It was chaos, but at the same time, I liked it. It was fun. But it was different too. People wouldn't get offended over anything like they get offended now, you know? Have you ever been to a swap shop, a flea market? Yeah, nowadays people are like what I call snowflakes. They just melt out of nothing. They just get upset out of nothing. You cannot tell them anything. They get offended. They take it too personal. And the list goes on and on. Okay, so yeah, it's snakes. So you've been to a flea market. I don't know to the one that you've been. Maybe the one that you've been, it's been a really nice one. I'm talking about a flea market, a swap shop that it had indoors and outdoors. I would go and sell on the outdoors. I would take my whole truck and get parking lots and laid everything, made lines out of merchandise so people can walk through. Okay? And you will get people from all over the world. People from the cruises that they will go there just to see what you're selling. People that they will do that for a living. And again, not everybody's polite, not everybody's nice. Some of those people, you know, they're bad people because they're trying to steal from you. They're trying to, like create chaos so then somebody else can steal from you. So that was a way of my friend making a point. What was his point is, if you want to buy my merchandise, leave me alone. Let me sell it to you how I want to sell it to you. If not, I'd rather throw it away. That's why he did it. And people got the point because after that, and in my way, I did my own thing too. They would get me upset, and what I would do is I would pick up my items and not sell it. Or I would say, hey, I'm not selling anymore. Oh no, but you have the merchandise here. It's okay, I'm not selling now. And they would calm down. And then it got to the point that once they got to know me, they already knew how to behave when they go to my place. Because if not, I was gonna say I'm not selling anymore, and that's it. Appreciate that, Negir. Yeah, it's a different world. At least it was back then. I don't know if it's still like that, but back then it was like that. You will sell speakers. Let me tell you, you will sell speakers. Like the big speakers, right? And if you wouldn't know what you're doing, you sell the speakers. They will send them back to you. They will return them to you the same day because everything is in person. They would take out the speakers, the metal part out of them, and just give you the shell, the empty shell, back. So yeah, and exactly, yeah, you set the tone. Appreciate it. Have a good night, okay? Get some rest. See you tomorrow. Este lado no es como el de yogur, este sí me lleno. Oh, mira. S25 Ultra. That one is the same, right? That's a new one. So, trata de venderlo rápido.
There's more cases of something with.
That one is the same. The same case.
No,
No.
no, no tiene.
¿Cómo?
No, no tiene.
Yeah. Take advantage. Really thirsty. Contrátelo all snap.
No lo encontraba ninguno todavía.
Oh.
Pero los otros de los anteriores todos estuvieron en una sola caja. Every single one. La caja estaba llena de.
Ahora están ahí igual.
Y en una esquina estaban todos. En una esquina y en la otra esquina. No encontré ni uno más en ninguna otra.
Yeah. Oh. pregunta que él me había visto en el live stream de breakfast.
Ujú.
Que yo hago el toast, lo hago en el pan. Que si eso es porque no tengo un toaster.
Vámonos.
No.
Lee.
¿Ah?
Lee.
La hago. Vengo para mi part-time. Like I said, returns. Hey guys, I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna take a little break. I might be back tonight. If not early in the morning, I'll be live streaming breakfast. But I'm not sure if I'm coming back. I'm gonna take a quick break and either I'll see you later tonight or I'll see you tomorrow, guys. So thank you for being here. I'll see you guys on the next one.